new and better can audience expect from season 2?
I think, when we were making season 2, we all just had this one thing in our heads that it has to be bigger and better than season 1. And the response that we got from the trailer only, we have received a lot of feedback saying that, this is looking bigger and better than season 1. And I think, basis the trailer response, I am happy that people are appreciating and acknowledging the effort, because this season is a lot more intense. This season is a lot more action packed. This season also delves into Monica's childhood and certain traumas that she was going through and the reason for it. So this season, I think, has a lot more story and a lot more personal relationships.
All right. And for this character, Monica, you must have gone through rigorous training for your character, even in the first season as well.
How? Yeah, 100%. I mean, during season 1 also, because, when you play a person in the uniform, there is a certain way that you conduct yourself from the way you stand, sit, talk, everything, right? So during season 1, we went through a lot of training for that. And season 2, because we had a little idea of what to expect and what it's going to be like, I won't say it was easier, but it was a little smoother to train for season 2. Also because just before the shoot of season 2, I had gotten COVID. And so that gave me a little more time to prep for season 2, because there was nothing else to do. So I was like constantly, I was working out and just trying to be fitter and healthier and look how an army officer should look like.
Yeah, right. And for the training in season 2, was it any different from season 1? Anything new that you took training for?
Not really, because there is a basic training that you have to do. Okay, so we just kind of added a lot more reps to that, or because obviously from season 1 to season 2, the strength had become better. So we did a little bit of kickboxing and this and that, but nothing in particular as such. It was tough even during season 1, and it was tough even during season 2 with COVID, with taking COVID's baggage on me. It was tough, but it's challenging for an actor to be able to do something that you don't get to do very often. And now physical fitness, especially for an army officer, is very, very important. So that gave me also a lot of inspiration and motivation to just have that discipline in my life.
Right. All right. And the show is inspired by real life events, if I'm not wrong. The first season was?
No, the first season was loosely based. Yeah.
So was your character also, inspired from a real person, particularly?
I don't think so, but through the course of time, and especially because of Codem, I have met women officers who are so inspiring, so inspiring, and just so like they just the kind of because they're not just officers, right? They're also somebody's mother and wives and daughters, and especially for women to take on all these responsibilities along with being an officer is just so much. There is so much strength and courage that is required of them, and the way they conduct themselves and the way they take on each role so smoothly, effortlessly, and with a smile on their face. So it's just very, very inspiring for me to meet women when they come up to me and say, we saw Codem, and especially for us, it's nice to see a woman officer being represented like that. So that gives me also that extra encouragement that I need.
Yeah, right. The way we see you in the series also, it's actually very inspiring, and we get to know the real women officer through that.
So I agree totally.
Yeah. So your character is completely different in Codem from the ones you've done earlier.
Right.
Was this a conscious decision, to dive into an action show and play a
Absolutely.
badass character like Monica?
100%.
Right.
Absolutely. And that is what I look for in every new character that I get. As an actor, I want that opportunity to play not the same kind of roles, to have to play different, and because that is what an actor's job is, to play different characters, and that gives me the biggest high to learn something that I don't know, to become a better actor, to have that confidence in myself that, you know what, I don't know how to do this, but I will learn and I will do a kick-ass job of it. That has always been my motto, that has always been my aim, and it'll always be like that. So yes, when the shift happened from TV to OTT, that was a very conscious decision, and I could not be happier. I could not be more blessed to have been given this opportunity to play this character.
Right.
It's all everything fell into place. So I'm very, very grateful.
Right. Okay. And how do you think the audiences would have responded, if Kodam would have been a TV series and not an OTT series?
I think I honestly, it doesn't matter, TV,
Mhm.
OTT films. If you have a good concept, if you have a good team to work with,
Yeah.
uh, it will work. There has to be heart in your project. There has to be soul in the project, and if you have these two things in a project, the platform doesn't matter.
Absolutely. Okay. And Jennifer, you started appearing as child artist since 1995.
Yeah.
And,
That
since then,
makes me very old. No, my God.
and since then, you've been completely active in acting, from TV to films and now OTT shows. You've done it all. How the journey has been till now?
I disagree with you. I haven't done it all. Um, this is just the beginning, honestly, and I will never want to say that I've done it all, because that's my quest in life. I want to learn to do things that I don't know how to do, and as an actor, to play different character, it gives me that opportunity.
Mhm.
So I am still looking for that one big break.
All right. Okay. And does the critic review matter to you? Is it a
Of
very
course.
important aspect?
I mean, every opinion, every review is important to me, because we all have, it's a team effort. Everybody has put in so much hard work and effort into creating one show or creating a character. Even
Mhm.
if one review is not, good, it breaks your heart, because you want everyone to like your show, you want everyone to love your characters, and you
Yeah.
want to be able to work more, right? So even if, be it a critic or be it a fan or be it even friends and family, my friends and family are very, very honest with me, and they say, no babe, this is, your heart is not into it, I can see it. And that is what matters to me. The camera captures, and this is what I've learned on the job. I wasn't aware of this. I thought कि हाँ acting करना है ना, रोना है ना रो लेंगे, और हंसना है ना हंस लेंगे. No, but the camera captures everything, and this is what I learned during Behad. So for me to be able to convince you that about what the scene is going on, I have to be convinced of it myself, right? So every review matters, every fan's opinion matters, and that makes me better. If everybody says, you're doing good all the time, I won't have a scope to grow, a scope to learn. So I good reviews are welcome, and so are bad reviews, because that tells me what not to do.
Right, right. So you mentioned Behad. I would say that, the character from Behad, your character from Behad is my favorite. So
Thank you.
according to you, which of your character is your favorite? One or two characters, your
Oh
favorite
God, it's
character?
I can't choose. It's like you're asking me to choose which of my dogs I like more. I can't say that. They're my babies,
Yeah.
and they have made me who I am today. Every character that I have played has added another feather to my cap. I mean, obviously, look, Maya will be very, very close to my heart, because that was like a transitioning phase for me in life also.
Mhm.
So, and to be to be received in spite of playing a dark character on TV, which was so loved and so appreciated,
So much. Yes.
was something that, I mean, it'll always be very close to my heart. Let's just say that Maya, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And what's after Codem? What's your
I
future
don't
plans?
know, man. I don't know. Live for the moment. Live in the present. I don't know.
All right. Okay. So you're not gonna tell us, but I hope to see you
I
soon.
won't tell you. It's not that I don't want to tell you anything, but I'm just kind of waiting for a good opportunity to come my way. Something that I've not done before. Until that doesn't happen, I'm just not going to do anything, just
Right.
for the sake of it.
Right. 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 Okay. Well, just one question. Just before going. So we all are watching a lot of shows and films on OTT platforms right
Yeah.
now. Tell
Yeah.
us our favorites. 4 to 5 favorite show or films to watch on
4 to
OTT.
5. Oh gosh. Oh my God. I'm really looking forward to the last season of Peaky Blinders. I think it's one
Mhm.
of the best shows ever made. I'm a big, big fan.
Yeah.
So that I'm looking forward to. What else? I mean, at the top of my head, I can only think of this.
Anything you can recommend to people in general, to your fans?
Look, you know what? I like rewatching the shows that I've already seen just to get,
Yeah. Yeah.
just because I love the show so much. So I've seen Mindhunters before. I'm
Yeah.
watching it again. I love that show. I love everything about that show. Then, shows like, what else am I watching? I'm a very like, I have my moods. Like there are days when I just want to watch light stuff, so I'll watch whatever is it makes me laugh. I'm a big fan of comedy, so I love. There is a show called Veep, which I absolutely. I mean, I love that show, so I just watch it any time of the day or night. Although I've seen it a million times. So I don't have anything particular that I'm watching right now. Just whatever my mood is that day, I watch
Right.
that
Right.
genre.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that was it. It was really a nice chat, and all
Likewise.
the best for the show.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Thanks.
Same to you. Thank you.